can maybe feel like I'm a perfect example, and I'm not at all. Most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. I've broken my morning routines. I've been missing to the gym, got like 6 kilos overweight. I've been feeling the imposter syndrome. You know, struggling is normal. It happens to everybody, but the question is what you do with it. I think having good examples is very important in our life. For professional, personal reasons, the more we can have good examples around us, the better we can become. I really believe that. And that's why, you know, being also real estate agent is tough. It's not easy. It's a difficult job. And first 3 years is difficult. That's why also so much goes of conversations about building the culture in here of effort, of hard work, of helping you guys become more successful so that we can have more successful people around us that can inspire more people through example. And that's one of the secrets of our team and our future trajectory. And it's very important to have these strong examples. That's why as well, many times I share my own examples. I've had a successful sales career and I share that with you. I share that so that I can show you that if I did it, you can do it, that it's possible, and push you guys, inspire you a little bit. Because I mean, at the end of the day, to be honest, if you think about it, back when I started 2009, me and Sergey, you know, what we've built over this time, it's quite, you know, it's something. It was the real estate crisis. Nobody was buying nothing. We were basically just the two of us. There was no website. There was no established processes, no routines, no way of doing things. It was just basically pen and paper. And over this years, we've managed to build this. And now you guys, some of you are starting from this. So what you can achieve much more. I should be envious. I'm not, because that's a terrible feeling, doesn't help anybody in anything, but I should be. That's why the example is important. And then I became CEO over this time. I discovered that one of the most important skills being as a CEO is your leadership. That's something I didn't know. And to be honest, when I look back, I would just kind of my search for the next challenge brought me here. I didn't know where I was going into. I didn't know what the CEO role or manager role really meant. I didn't know how hard it was going to be and how unprepared I was to do it. And if I would have known that, I would have probably been too scared to even attempt it. But I went with that full-on mentality, burn the ships kind of concept, no plan B, and then just every single challenge that felt impossible, step by step somehow found the way, then the next one, and then it's a process that you sort of even surprise yourself and then eventually do things that you thought you couldn't be doing. And then I, therefore, as well use that examples many times with you guys for the same reason, to help you push yourselves. The talks that I do, or many other conversations that we have, a lot of the things I share with you is because I've been doing it for a long time and it really, really works. I talk a lot about the importance of good habits, the trainings in the morning, the danger of alcohol, stuff like that. Many other things that I talk to you about, I didn't know them myself. I've discovered them sometimes the day before the talk, because I want to add you value and I want to add value myself. And I didn't know it. But I also thought that, you know, maybe being in this position and having this responsibility to be a good example can maybe feel like I'm a perfect example. And I'm not at all. Most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. More than that, I want to share that, you know, recently I've been struggling a bit, or not a bit, you know. I've broken my morning routines. I've been missing to the gym. I got like 6 kilos overweight. That really feels not nice. And some mornings were tougher than usual, and sometimes some challenges I felt like really insecure, speaking in public, like maybe I won't be able to do it, maybe I won't. And more than that, I've been feeling the imposter syndrome lately. If you don't know, that's a feeling that when the image that you project of yourself, what you say you can do, in reality you feel that you're not ready for it. And why I want to tell you this? 2 reasons. I'm gonna tell you this because first I want to be honest, and that's how we build trust. And we build a strong trust foundation if honesty goes both ways. I had the talk, one of the first talks I gave at the beginning, it was about trust and building teams and how that is important for teams to become successful, the basic foundation. If you remember it, amazing. If you don't really remember it or you haven't seen it, please do me a favor, watch it over the weekend. And then the second reason is that I want to say that, struggling is normal. It happens to everybody, every single human being. Happens to me. I'm struggling right now with certain things. Maybe it happened to you, maybe it's happening, maybe it will happen. I just want to say it's normal. It's part of the process. But the thing is, it doesn't mean that because it's normal, it means that we accept to lower our standards. No. It means it's normal, but the question is what you do with it. Do you continue slipping or do you pull yourself back up again? And how fast you can do that? And when you do pull yourself back up again, the comeback doesn't have to be impressive. It can be just, again, little tiny steps, but in the right direction. The compound of things, the consistency that they talk about, it's not about perfection, but it's about going back on track again and again and again. And one rule I really, really like, which I didn't follow, it's super cool, very simple. It says, if you miss one day, that's an accident. If you miss 2 days, that's the beginning of a new habit. Because the top performers in whatever industry, in whatever sport, everyone, they miss a day of workout, they miss a day of eating right. But then the question is, how fast do you go back again? I always visualize the ladder of success, but it's not always up, sometimes it's down. But it's the question, how fast you go back again. So I'm gonna get back to training, get back to the good habits, my daily routines, and come back to the new challenges with stronger mentality. Thank you for listening to me today.